jump on in to the Love Them Knives Zone. LTK here with Flanagan. And we've got the Wee Streak in M390. What say you? The Streak. Wee knives. This is not Civivi. This is Wee. That's why it's $150. I knew it. It was Civivi, it'd be $46. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yes. I probably better not shoot my mouth out. I'm going to be at the Wee booth at the SHOT Show 2019. It's like Joe's going to, hey, aren't you the guy that... Okay, never mind. I didn't mean it. The Streak. You know why? Because it's got Bowler M390 blade on it. It's green G10. Stonewash satin fit finish, but it's got us some titanium pocket clip here. And let's check this out with the 3M magnet. And yep, that's not... and that's not either, and there is something. Oh, yeah, well, we got steel liners in here. I'm feeling something. What is that? Sometimes, yeah, brain cells don't all come together in the same position. But in any case, yeah, it's hard to tell on this because I'm going to feel some magnetism through here on the blade and stuff. And, of course, here, I think these are titanium. I think these are titanium because I think they're anodized. That doesn't look like a coating, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's titanium as well, and I'd probably defer and think these are titanium as well. Other than that, you've got a liner in here, and let me shine a little light on it. Ceramic bearings, and there you go. We're all cut out for being cut out. And so then we got the skeletonized liners, which are going to help with controlling the weight of this knife, which is just kind of a standard EDC looking thing as far as size goes. You know, this just looks pretty much kind of like, let's get our Manix XL in here. Looks like about the same size, my friends. So let's throw it on the scale and then we'll put a tape on it. Get on down the road. 105 grams. Ooh, not bad, actually. I'm pretty pleased with that. Under 4 ounces. Whew. Okay. That'll work. And it comes in a brown box. But, you know, it's got a pouch in it. As Wee knives do. I mean, as Wee knives do, not Wee knives do. Okay, never mind. Okay, so unzip it. Microfiber cloth, all kinds of goodies that you don't get on a lot of other brands that I won't talk about, okay? But extra goodies right there. Now, even though it's a $150 shooter, but $150, I got mine from White Mountain Knives and got the OD green with the blue hardware. 146, so LTK as a discount code, 10% off. $132 delivered, free shipping in the USA. Here's your specs, right? 3.45, so basically 8 inches overall, 3.5 inch length blade, 3.2 millimeter thickness, bowler, M390 at a 59 to 61, and I'll have to look back, see if we've tested the Wee M390 steel. If we haven't, it's probably in the works, so we can report back on that later. In fact, yes, it will be in the works. So check back on a later date when we do the reviews of the blade testing, and you'll be able to see what the HRC is. Because, and you know, Blade Banter is doing the spreadsheet, and he will say if the HRC is advertised, which it is here. So if it's higher than that or lower than that, then we will, you know, we will let you know if it's a 58.4, whoops, you know. But if it's a 62, we won't hold it against you. And there you go, handle length 4.5 inches. Overall handle thickness is 0.56. And of course, here's the whole rollout. Ceramic bearings, 3.8 ounces. Wow. That's impressive, isn't it? That's impressive. In any case, so it's lightweight. It does feel light. And it's got a G10 backspacer that's got a lanyard hole incorporated in the back. So they didn't do the fancy, backspacer in titanium like they did on a lot of their other earlier series of G10 knives that were, and those were D2 G10, and they were like at $115, $118. So now you're getting $150. You're getting Bowler M390. I just changed the blade steel. How did I do that? M390. So you're upgrading this. You're losing some of the titanium stuff there a little bit, but yeah, I think it's probably worth the trade. Okay, you got a stone wash, the satin flats. It looks good. Will it be a knife? I don't know. We're whittling this piece of paper down. Okay. Yes, it will be a knife, so that's good. Piercing, slicing, front choil, go forward position. Ergos, yes, good. Palm swell coming back. Got our little canoe built here. We can fit all the fingers in there. Yeah, it's good, good. 4-inch handle is a little small for me, but 4.5 will work. 5 I really don't need, but 4.5, 5 will be okay, but 4.5 is all I really need. And if you go forward, then you got plenty of room back here as well. Reverse grip, feels good. The pocket clip, when they're milled like this, they function. In many cases, they're not as good as a stamped clip because sometimes the stamped clip just works like a dream. Like on this Tuya knife and stuff, there's just something about that slides right in, slides out. But this has got the looks, and so this is nice, and I can live with that. Absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't change it. So that's a good thing. But lightweight, good looking. Check it out. What's our lockup light? Yeah, 35%, right in there. And they said 0.54, 0.5, well, 0.55 is what we've got, which is 14.2. And they said 3.0 for millimeters, which is 0.12 something. Grippy G10, check that out. Okay, now, as far as a flipper goes, D10, it's appropriate for this knife. It's appropriate for this knife. It holds pretty good. Can I fail it? Come on, baby. Yes, I can. I can fail it, but a lazy flip will get her done. So I'd call it a strong 5.5. Strong 5.5. I've had a lot of 5s and 4.5s lately running across my desk, but this is a little bit. This is more snappy, it's not going to hold till it's you'll find that it's not easy to fail this. You see what I'm saying? Not easy to fail it, so it's relatively snappy. Of course, the blade's a little lighter stock, a little lighter feel, so that detent's going to hold that and provide that, so it's good. It's good. I can't gravity flip this, and probably part of the reason is because the blade is so light, and part of it is because my shoulder will fall off if I try and swing it that hard. So yeah, I'd say this is good. Got jimping on the front of the flipper tab. Very intuitive, easy to do. I light switch it. It has a little slight forward cant, but you can push button as well. Just like that. Not a problem. So either way, like I said, ceramic bearings. Nothing complex here. Steel liners, G10 scales, ceramic bearings, wrapped up in a package with one of our super steels, the Bowler M390. So should be great. We'll test the steel. We'll see what the HRC is on that. And with this fairly slender stock here, it should be a pretty good slicer. It should be a good overall user. And of course, you know, you got a lot of like ZT knives that are in 20 CV and stuff. They're titanium, so they're $240. But at 132 delivered, then this is something that you could actually consider just to be a user. And it's right in there with like a Spyderco Para 2 or something. Those are running, what, 130, 140, 50, something like that. So you're right in there with that, except you got really good premium steel. And instead, of course, the way they function on the compression lock or whatever, you've got ceramic bearings and a flipper. So I think it's a great choice. Comes in different colors. Check it out. I'll give you the link to White Mountain Knives. But, you know, and, oh, by the way, which I don't think Spyderco or ZT gives you, but microfiber cloth, zipper pouch, outer box, all that kind of stuff. So, absolutely a thinker. Very light, not going to hydraulic drop. I haven't played, of course, with the setting here, so I probably could adjust it a little bit and give it an easier drop, but that's what it is. It's a light blade, but it's a light knife. Very light. Paramilitary 2 light. Although thicker scales, I mean wider here, so more purchase, I think, you know, more in the hand here. Love the ergos on it, really good. Okay, one more look around. One more look around. Check it out. Good looking knife. What do you think, Flanagan? Where are you? On vacation? He likes green too. Goes well. Take care, my friends. Thank you for dropping by. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.